Grand Risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing so well. I sure am. I shan't be a wee second. We're just sharing some of my videos to my story. Hello, happy Sunday. How are you? We haven't done a paid live in... Holy shit, we're on 22,000 followers. Thank you all so much, my darlings. Oh my god. You're very happy. That's good, my darling. Hello, I'm good, thank you, my darling. Thank you for the FYPs, my darlings. Just love my casual holy shit. Wow, I can't believe it. 22,000 followers. There we are. Does it bother the person you are speaking to that your youngest is 1? Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't feel like it does bother them, my darling, no. No, not one bit at all. No. It's all your accurate readings. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Thank you for the heart me, my darlings. Will Chris attempt to come back to you? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like he will. We're looking around about 2 weeks for him to attempt to come back to you, my darling. So I wouldn't really say it's too long to wait. But yeah, around about 2 weeks, okay? Will Molly leave abs? Let's see. C. Yes. Can I add you for 10? Of course I can, my darling. Let me know once you sent on Insta and I'll start your reading, boo. Okay. I'm going to start the reading straight away today. But yeah, how are we all doing? We all having a good day? We all having a good day? Will you pass your driving test this month? I think you will, but I feel like you need to stop stressing, my darling. I feel like you're overthinking the test too much. Okay, so it's almost like you really want to pass, but I feel like you're overthinking your situation, which is making it harder for you to pass, my darling. So I'd say stop overthinking. Okay. Hello, my darling. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Will A and you have some spicy time this week? Let's see. Will A and you have some spicy time this week? No, not this week, my darling. I'm not seeing this week, I'm sorry to say. We're looking more next week that you'll have the spicy time together, okay, my darling? So yeah, more next week. Hello, Poppy, my darling. How are you? Happy New Year, my darling. Stream Hub, why are you doing all of these faces in my chat? You do it every live, but you never, ever tell me why. Hi, nice to see you again. Just wondering if you want to know how your 2026 will go, my darling, that's 143.33, my darling. It is, okay. 143.33. If you're a Patreon, it's half price. If you want to know your 6 months, then it's in this. Then just let me know, and I'll get the 6 months up for you on how much that will cost. Hello, Ash. How are you, my darling? How are you? Is S in love with you? Yes, my darling, they are in love with you, yes. Will justice come through for you on your birthday tomorrow? Let's see. I feel it will, my darling. Yes, you will get the justice that you deserve. Okay. I'm good, thank you, my darling. I'm very good. Thank you, Polar. You'll be next after Queen Bee. $100 equals 5,000 TikTok coins. I'm confused by the faces you're sending. Did I say 5,000? 50,000 even. Also, $100 does not equal 50,000 TikTok coins. 400 to 500 does. 400 to 500. Okay. Yeah, Poppy, the justice you deserve. Come on. Please don't make me explain the innuendo. Come on. Come on. Please don't make me do it. Don't want to get banned today. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Queen. I'll get your question up in 1 sec. Thank you for the hand heart, my darling. Let's put it this way. Justice can be a little bit of a spanky spank if one has been a little naughty. Okay. If we get what we mean. You're going to get a lovely present from him. His police baton will be out. Yes, I can, Ollie. Okay. His little police button will be out. Ollie's always got his police baton hidden. Always. It's so small, if you wanted to get it out, you would need a microscope that sees to the moon. That's how small it is. Why are you being involved? Visual policeman, my darling. Visual policeman. So of course you're going to have a baton. I'm killing you. Perhaps I need punishing. Good Lord. So, Queen. Queen, my darling. By Josh. Oh, I'd love to be punished by Josh. Yeah, he's a bit kinky loving. Oh, yes. You've been punished. Yeah, judging by the message I got from you on WhatsApp. Yes. Yes. So, oh, I've got no earrings in. 1 sec. Oh, what earring do I want? Do I go for my nut? No, I won't go for my nut. I'll leave my nut alone. The best punishment. Oh, nice. Come on, go in. Thank you. Worth a month of waiting. Yeah. Did you get a little spanky spank on your tushy? Is that what we got? I don't mean we as in me and you. Hello, my darling. I'm good, thank you, my little sweetie pie. How are you? I swear to God, these streams go from PG straight to 18. As soon as the camera goes on, we're straight up 18. If you'd like a reading, my darling, link in bio. Thank you for the follow. So, Queen. Just going to skip the details if you don't mind. So, want to see how it is feeling about me today. Let's have a look at how R is feeling about you today. Let's see. Let's see. But I think after last night, I feel like he's feeling amazing, my darling. Okay, I think last night really helped him out. Okay, it gave him a lot of joy, a lot of love. Okay, a lot of good fortune as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like this is going to open up your relationship with him and make it 10 times better, 10 times more worth it. What I would also say here as well is I feel like he realised it's the new year. He realised that he didn't want to lose you. So it's almost like he had to come forwards. He had to show himself. Okay. And I feel like that is why he came forwards to you yesterday. That is why he came to you yesterday, my darling. Okay, was because he knew it would be worth it. No way. So he really enjoyed hard to tell. Yes. Hello, boo. You love my facial expressions. Thank you. Hard to tell. Yeah. Okay, boo. If you couldn't tell it was hard, I don't know why you had the fucking... I'm not gonna lie, if someone's gonna poke it in your hole, my darling, they're gonna enjoy it. They wouldn't be doing it if they didn't enjoy it. Okay, my darling, they played hide the sausage for a reason. Okay. How did he feel about you hugging him in the night? I feel like he enjoyed it, my darling. Okay. Let's put it this way. You're lucky you didn't turn over, or you might have been having a bit of a vibrating bed. Okay. Good afternoon, my darling. Okay, your bed might have been going a little bit of a vibrating. Let's put it that way. You'd have had a lovely massage, but you wouldn't be up in the morning. Okay. You'd still be stuck on that floor. Not gonna lie. Okay, boo. Like, there is gonna be a good time between the both of you. I mean, you two are only just starting. You two are only just creating together, my darling. I do hope that you're using protection. That's all I'm gonna say. He's going on holiday at the end of Jan. Will he still be loyal to you? Let's see. Will he still be loyal to you? Let's have a look. Will he still be loyal to you? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I feel that he will still be loyal to you, my darling, yes. Okay, which is suggesting that there is still going to be that relationship. I think that he might talk to other women, but I don't feel like he's going to be talking to other women in a love way, my darling. Okay, I feel like he'd just be making friends. Okay, so you got nothing to worry about. We do see him maybe having a little fun with some men. Okay, he might get himself a little drunk. So maybe some other men involved. But other than that, there's no women involved. Okay, boo? Okay. So you will still get all the fun. You will still get all the love, my darling. Okay. You're still going to get the good time. Okay, my sweets. What I would say here is there's nothing to worry about. Okay, he's going to come forward. He's going to be with you. There's going to be plenty more nights where you guys fuck and go to bed with each other. So I feel next, my darling. Okay. I feel things are going to be fine with you guys. Okay. And to be quite frank, I think next, I do think that he is going to be moving towards you. We're looking more moving in. Okay. We're looking to the point where he may actually move in with you. Okay. May actually move in to be with you, my darling. To have the relationship with you. So we do have that joy here as well. Okay, we do have that love here as well, my darling. What I would say here for you is I do think that the relationship is going to be worth it. Okay, so go for it. Of course you can, Alicia, my darling. Okay, so go for it, boo. Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay, you've got new journey starting. Okay, boo, you're going to be fine. I don't see any problems at all. Okay. I feel like you guys will see each other again within the next, I want to say about 2 weeks. And I feel like that's going to be a video call. And I was saying about the next week will be in person. And then we're looking at around about the next month for it to be in person again. So you see them twice in person, one on video call. Okay. Correct, because he's not talking to other girls in a love way, my darling. Okay. He's not talking to other girls in a love way. Thank you, Polar. Okay, boo. So does that all make sense? You're happy. I'm glad you're happy, my darling. Glad you're happy. So, let's see who's next. Give me one sec, my darlings. Got an itchy head. One sec. Oh, there we go. You know when you just get the spot? Oh, yes. That was better. Like a fucking bitch. Right, un momento. Do I have Sharon next? Thank you, Alicia. By the way, guys, I'm on an app called Upscroll. There's no point in following me on it. I won't be posting. Okay, it's a worthless app in my opinion. Topped up for a pendulum. Brilliant. Bro. One sec. Forgot I'd eczema cream on it. Just went up my nails. Right, because I can't be asked to get the pendulum board out, I'm just going to get the pendulum mat out. Give me 1 second, Rainforest Boo. If you message me, my darling, and then remind me every so often. Okay, Boo? You'll be after Alicia, okay? So Alicia and Rainforest, if you remind me every so often. Okay, otherwise I will forget. So, give me 1 sec, pose. So I'm going to show you guys this mat. This mat is worth it. You should always get one of these. It is actually better than the pendulum board I've got. Okay, so this mat, as you can see, it's got like runes, it's got days, dates, yeses, nos, northeast, southwest. Okay, it's got a little bit of everything. It does. It's got a little bit of everything. It does have everything on it. I love it. Okay, I absolutely love it. So, let me just find my pendulums. I think it's this one. I don't know where my metal one's gone. I have a metal one and I don't know where. And I have a pendulum that's coming out my hole in a bag. So yeah, that's not good. Your question is on PayPal. Thank you. I'm just choosing a pendulum for you. I have quite a few pendulums. I think I might go for this one. Oh my god. How did I not break anything then? Jesus. It's also got the chakras on it and shit. It's got a little bit of everything. So, Shaman, current energy between you and Ian. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see what you get. Let's have a look. Thank you, Tia. So, oh, it's even got the Roman numerals on it. Woohoo! This is a really good sheet. So, straight off the bat, your energy with him is perfect, my darling, okay? I still feel like February is the best month for you guys. February is the best month for you guys, okay, my darling? I feel like there's a lot of love, there's a lot of joy there as well, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is becoming more open. I feel like he is becoming more clear, okay? Hello, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is still becoming more open with you, okay, my darling? He's still becoming more classy with you. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he's becoming a little closer. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like, yes, he's going to be a little held back, but he's getting there. I don't think he's allowing anyone into his life apart from you right now, my darling. I feel like he is definitely focusing on you at the moment. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he's making it clear, and I feel like he is going to keep making it clear with you as well, okay, that he wants you, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to be a little held back with how he shows his emotions. I don't think that this will be for long. I feel like this is just due to the fact that he doesn't quite know what to say or how to say it, okay? I feel like he'll try and say it in the best way possible. Oh my god, you have so much energy. Ooh, Jesus. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to show you the correct things that you need to do in life, okay? I feel like he's going to become directly close to you. What I'd also say here is his energy is very confused. Okay, it's almost like he's indecisive at the moment, and I feel like he's trying to become as decisive as he can become. But I feel like he's struggling with it, okay, my darling? Yeah, it's almost like he doesn't quite know what he wants to do in his life anymore. I feel like he will figure this out very soon, my darling, okay? Pendulum is not used to the amount of energy this ball gives off. Right, his throat chakra needs working on. He's going to be struggling with that. So yeah, it's his throat chakra, that's the pain. And I think it's his third eye chakra as well, my darling. This is where the main struggles will be, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, okay, is it's almost like he's trying to rephrase how he talks to you. Thank you for the heart, mate. Okay, so he's trying to look at how he talks to you. He's trying to see the way that he talks to you as well, my darling. April is going to be a really good month for the both of you we're looking at as well, my sweetie pie, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's becoming more honest and more clear and more close. Hello, my darling. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he is going to show his caringness towards you. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's becoming more balanced. Okay, I feel like he's becoming more balanced. He can sense that you got something slightly wrong with your retainer coming up in the next, coming up in February, my darling. Okay, so he can sense that that's when the appointment's going to be, and he knows it's going to be with the retainer that he hasn't fitted yet. Okay, he knows you're going to go with it, my darling, as he knows that that is what you really want. Okay, so he is preparing himself for that situation as well, my sweetie, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's very prepared for you, okay? He knows exactly what he's going to do, it's just he doesn't know exactly what he's going to say, okay? So although he knows what he wants to do, my darling, it's the speech that he's not quite sure on at the moment. This will change, though, for the better. What I would also say in this situation as well, my darling, is I feel like this is bringing him closer towards you as well. Okay. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants to almost project himself in your direction. So he's trying to give you all the energy that is necessary, and so that you know it's him, my darling. Okay, so he's trying to show you the necessary information as well. What I would also say at this situation as well, my darling, is I feel like he is becoming more clear with you, and I feel like he is going to stay becoming more clear, okay, my darling? I don't think anyone knows about his feelings about you quite yet, my darling. Okay, he is starting to keep that quite secret. I feel like maybe a few friends that don't work in his position know about the feelings, but I feel like that's it, my darling, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like this is why he's becoming more open. Okay, it's because he knows exactly what he wants with you and where he wants to go with you, okay, my darling? What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he is becoming more obliged to reach out to you. Okay, he's becoming more obliged to reach out to it and to actually talk. Okay, we're looking at more of a personal talk, so this is where it will be over your personal phone. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he wants to almost show you the direction that he wants to go. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? If you want to know any more, just let me know and we can carry on. Or if that makes enough sense, we can stop there. It's up to you, my darling. Brilliant. My arm is dead now from that. I don't know yet. I'll let you know in a sec. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Also, if anyone knows where I can buy rune mats from, like casting rune mats, that'd be brilliant. Because I can find them on Etsy, but they're either from Russia. I don't want to buy from Russia because I know I won't get it because of what's going on right now. They do have some in like Slavic countries, but the problem is importing them because they're normally made out like rabbit's hide or deer skin or something like that. So yeah, if anyone does know where I can buy that sort of stuff, that'd be brilliant. Or I'll wait till I go to Copenhagen or some German country because they've got them there. The pullover looked cuddly. Pullover? Oh, my jumper? I know it is cute. It's cuddly. It's nice. Ever so slightly irritating when you get a little hot, though. Oh, I've got a twitchy eye. I always get a twitchy eye once I've drank coffee. Pardon? Can't hear you.
Lack of sleep.
Nope, still can't hear you. I think I've got a ghost, my darlings. I can hear like this. You know how ghosts have annoying voices? I can hear one. Like, you know how it's like this high-pitched, ever so slightly annoying voice that never shuts up? I can hear it now. Right, do I have Surani for 5? I've then got Alicia for 5. I've got Rainforest for 5 and Tia for 10. This ghost is now going like this. Hey up. Hello, Surani. What would you like your reading on, boo? Oh, don't worry, we strangled each other earlier. Had good reason to. Insta, brilliant. Oh, that one had nuts. Oh. Hello, Stacey. We can do that, my darling. We can do that. What am I snacking on? I don't know if you have them in America, but they're called roses. I tried candy corn for the first time this year. It's actually quite nice. Strawberry wine's the best. I think I've eaten that. I just had a hazel caramel. And I'm having a truffle now. So yeah, we can definitely do it, my darling. Let's have a look. Gorgeous as always. Let's have a quick drink first, I'll do it. Right, let's have a look at the actions and energy. Let's see what you get, boo. Hello, my darling. How are you, boo? I would say his energy is quite off at the moment, my darling. I feel like he's trying to come in with the communication, but I feel like he's very off. Has there been any communication at all between the both of you? Because I'm seeing a lot of silence, I'm not seeing a lot of communication. Or has someone been trying to communicate but it's not been coming out right? Because I feel like you're worrying about the relationship, and I feel like something sparked it, and it's almost like it's the communication that feels like it sparked the worry. It does. Sorry, my voice is going. And I feel like that's creating the distress sometimes as well. But it's almost like you want this relationship to work, you need it to work, but you need the communication as well at the same time. No contact, so that's probably what's creating the worry. That would explain it. So what I would say here is don't worry, okay? Because I see it, there will be communication soon coming for the both of you. I do feel like it is going to take its time, but there is definitely communication coming. What I would also say here is I feel like he has been talking to other people about you, my darling. So you have been spoken about, okay? And I feel like this is a positive. I don't feel like the relationship is going to blossom yet, but I feel like it is getting to the blossoming point, okay? We're looking around about summer is going to get up. It is going to pick up for you. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he is moving forwards. Yeah, 3 of Swords. He is moving forwards, my darling. 4 Cups. He's hiding his emotions. Okay. So yeah, he is coming forwards, boo. Okay, he is getting there. It is taking some time, but he is getting there for you, okay, my darling? So what I would say here is, although you have no contact at the moment, I don't think that no contact is going to stay in that situation, okay? What I would say here is he's not really going to be out of reach for much longer, my darling. I feel like that is just a wee setback, but it doesn't feel like it's anything necessarily to worry about at the moment. Okay, what I would also say here is your spirit guides are looking after you, my darling. I feel like they are wanting it to work with you. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like they will work with you, okay, my darling? Okay. I feel like he's going to communicate within the next 3 days. It's going to be a small amount of communication. It's not going to be anything big, okay, but it's going to be worth it, okay, my darling? So it will be communication that's worth it. It might not be as big as you want it to be, okay, but that's completely fine. Okay, most females should be used to that. What I would also say here is the communication will get there. Okay, it will. It will take some time to get there, but you've got to start with baby steps, my darling. And I feel the problem with you is you're wanting it. You want to start with baby steps, and that's your mind, but your heart's going, I want it now. So your mind's being very rational, but your heart isn't. Is he now done with the divorce? I would say yes, my darling. Okay. I say yes, he is. Okay. I would just say that he's not communicated that just yet, but I feel like he will. Okay. He is definitely watching you from the background, my darling, so he is making sure that you're still available. Okay. So we do have that positive as well. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to stay very positive with you. Okay. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's just rerouting himself. He's getting himself back together, okay? And I feel like he does really want to commit with you, yes. Okay, there is going to be commitment. Okay, my darling, small commitment, but there's going to be commitment, then it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? I could have made a joke there, but I won't. Otherwise I will get banned. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Put it this way, if y'all know what bigger and bigger means, just translate that into a male's anatomy. And then think about showers and growers. Thank you for the shares, my darling. Right, who's next? Do I have Alicia? Hello, boo. What would you like your reading on, my darling? On Insta, brilliant, thank you. I almost called Ollie baby then. Love reading who's coming, let's see. That'd been a fun one. You've got marriage coming for you, my darling. There is definitely marriage coming your way. What I would also say here, thank you for the gifts, my darling. How are you, boo? What I would also say here for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel like there is definitely someone in the background. I feel like it is JJ. He is still in the background, my darling, and I feel like he's still coming forwards. I feel like he's still been a child, but I feel like he is getting there. He is opening up. Thank you for the 22 guardian angel thingies. Okay. What I would say here is I feel like he is gossiping about you, but in a good way. And I feel like he's trying to get advice on how to come forwards towards you, my darling, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there is a slight blockage. I don't think that this blockage is completely negative, my darling. I feel like it's an ever so small one, okay? I don't think it's big. Okay. He's one of the options for marriage. You're going to have two options. Okay, it depends what path you take. On the path you're on right now, yes, he is the one that you'll get married to. Okay? If you choose to move away from him, then no, he will not be the one that you get married to. Okay, my darlings, there are two options coming your way. He is just one of them, and he will always be one of them. What I would always say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to believe in yourself a little bit more. I feel like your belief in yourself is ever so slightly low to none. Okay, it's almost like you just don't have a belief in yourself at all anymore. And I feel like that is one of the biggest problems for you, okay, is that there is just no belief. And I feel like you need to start believing. Once you start believing, you'll move forwards into a better category of life, okay? And I feel like you will get there. I feel like this other option for you isn't going to be in retail, isn't going to be from a coffee shop. I feel like this other person actually might have quite a bit of money, okay? Quite a bit of money, okay, boo? And I feel like they will be very beneficial, but it will take longer to get to them than it will to JJ. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Also in check JJ's energy towards you. I'll do it as a Celtic Cross, my darling. You're about to get communication from him, boo. Very quickly, okay? The communication is coming in within the next 5 days. Okay, and I feel like he's been meaning to communicate for quite a while. I feel like he's just been focusing on himself. Not in a negative way, but in actually quite a positive way. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this way he's going to be a little bit more open, a little bit more caring. I feel at the moment he's hanging on for dear life, and I feel like he's trying to find the correct situation to come forwards. I feel like he's trying to refine himself, my darling, and I feel like that could also be where struggle is, okay? I would say wait, okay? I would say wait, because you're about to get the luck on your side, my darling. So you are about to get what you want, but I feel like you need to wait, okay? I would say let him reach out first, okay? He will put the work into reaching out first, and he will be the one that reaches out first, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Brilliant. Do I have rainforest? Do I have rainforest and then it's Tia and then I'm done. The ghost is back, my darlings. But yeah, do I have rainforest? Hello, rainforest. Just a general, is that correct, boo? Love and finance. Okie dokie. Give me 1 second, my darling. Hello, my darling. If you could message me on WhatsApp or Instagram, please, and I'll send all the details through straight to you. Okay, my darling. It's saying I've got to send some photos of the price list and T's and C's through. Okay. If you want my phone number, let me know, or if you can find it in my link tree, that's fine as well. But if you can't, just let me know and I'll send it straight to you. Or you can email and I can send it through email as well. Okay. My live will finish when I'm done, my darling, but if you've got one more question, I can answer that question for you, okay, my sweetie pie? It's only because I've got club and I'm a little tired. I've been doing a lot of privates today. Bashing all privates out. I'm surprised mine are still intact. So, Rainforest, is there anything specific out of those two which you want to focus on more? Because I know you said you had a big question yesterday. Do you want to have that answered as well? Emma, you got into a little argument yesterday about finances because your daughter told him. Why the fuck does he care? It's your money, your choice. Like, technically, he's not part of your life, so why does he care about your finances? Like, why did you give him the time or day? At the end of the day, my darling, it's your money, it's your choice. If your finances are low, that's your choice. If your finances are high, that's your choice. If you choose to spend what you want, then that's your choice. He says he is worried about me and the grandkids. But if he's worried about you, he would give you the money to help you. He wouldn't moan at you. He wouldn't gaslight you. Because effectively what he's doing there, when he's getting into that argument with you, my darling, he's gaslighting you. Okay, because he's trying to control how the money's spent, what it's done. He's making you worry about it even more, because then you are tied onto him. You're needed, or you need him. Okay, so what I would say here, lovely guy, don't get me wrong, but your finances, your choice. If it was his finances, I could understand. If he was married to you, I could understand. But it's your finances, your choice, my darling. There's worried and there's controlling. He's controlling you there. Okay, my darling. There's a difference. Okay, what you need to work out is the difference between worrying and controlling. Okay. Okay. Now, your daughter, that's slightly different. Okay, I think she's doing it out of help. Okay, but she's technically still family. He's not. Okay, so I think your daughter is genuinely trying to help. So what I would say here is don't get mad at your daughter. She's slightly different, my darling, because at the end of the day, she's family, and she is genuinely caring about you, and she has a right to. Okay, she has a right to have a say in your money. Okay, my darling. Doesn't mean you have to listen to her, but because she's blood, she has the right to express her views about her mammy. Okay, and wanting to know how her mam's doing. Okay, and what's going on. She has the right to do that. Okay, so don't get annoyed at your daughter. Okay, at him, yeah, get annoyed. Okay, he doesn't deserve to know about your finances yet. Okay. No, she's trash talking me because I haven't been paid, and yet she doesn't say I can help. So then tell her to fuck off at that point. Or is she a Christian as well? So I've got a really good saying that you can say to her. I've got like the perfect saying. I really hope she's Christian now. She is. Say to her, that's not very Christ-like judging. Just saying, WJD. What would Jesus do? Would he judge or would he help? Okay. And remind her of that. Okay. Now, I ain't no Christian. But even I know Jesus wouldn't judge. So you've got to say to her, WJD, what would Jesus do? Okay. And make her think. Okay. Make her think. Make her think about what she's doing. Make her think about her actions. Okay. And also, she doesn't want to go to hell. And if you judge somebody as badly as she's doing and you don't give charity, I'm not saying you're a charity case, and you don't give charity or you don't give help to people that need it or you don't help your family, when Judgment Day comes, it's not going to be very good. Right, let's see what you need now, boo. Let's have a look. Straight off the bat, 777, angel number, my darling. Okay, straight off the bat. Okay. Oh, this month is about to turn around. You're the first person I've heard an angel number before I even start the damn reading. Main female, so that's you. Okay. We have some main female energy. You are the main character, my darling. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is we have some shit getting done. Okay. Your child can keep fucking herself over, but she isn't going to fuck you over. And I feel like he's going to come back in and apologise. Okay, I feel like you're about to get money that you deserve. I don't think it's going to be from your work. I do actually think your child is going to offer to help you. I do think that he will also offer to help you, because I feel like when you start distancing yourself out, my darling, it's going to make life so much more easier, because they're going to be like, oh shit, maybe we do need to go in and help. And I feel like they're going to come in and help, okay, my darling? It will take some time, but it will get there, okay? What I would also say here for you, now, I know you're Christian, so you might not like this number, but 666, devil's number, okay? Lucifer's number, okay, is also showing up here, so that's a positive as well, my darling. Remember, search these angel numbers up to help you out, okay? What I would say here is I feel like people are going to fight for you. People are going to be by your side and actually show you the truth that is needed. I feel like they are going to show you the love. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like people are actually going to start caring more. And I feel like they're going to start showing that they do care. What I would also say here is the journey that you're on isn't a negative. I feel like it's trying to teach you to stop relying on other people, but also still ask for the help when necessary. At the same time, I'd also say here is your love life is about to get much better, okay? He is coming in, okay? Okay, he is coming in, okay? But because he is with A, I don't want anything from him. Who gives a shit if he's with A? If someone offers you something, take it. Okay, take it and rub it into the other half that you hate. Okay, that their half is helping you out, because I can tell you now, that will really get under her skin. That can be your payback, my darling. Okay. Because you're about to get the community that you desire. You're about to get your family and friends that you desire. The people that you have once hated and loathed for the way that they've treated you are going to be wanting to come into your life, my darling, okay? They're going to be wanting to come by the side of you because they really want to work it with you, okay, my darling? Okay. 23 years, if he did anything for me, it was thrown in my face. This time it's not going to be thrown in your face, my darling, okay? He's realising where he went wrong. He's realising what he did wrong, my darling, so he's no longer going to be throwing it in your face. He's actually going to be being nice. Okay, he's going to hand it to you, okay? I feel like he's been thinking about you for quite a while. As I said, he's going to hand it to you. You got gift. Okay, my darling, he's really going to be giving it to you in a positive way, okay? And I feel like it is going to be positive. Yes, it looks negative at the moment, but I don't see it's going to stay that way. Okay, I do feel like it is going to become that positive that you desire, that you want, and that you need. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he will remove himself from her, okay? There will be a divorce, okay? They will not be together, okay, my darling? I feel like he's coming back to you, and I feel like he's going to stay with you, my darling, okay? And I feel like he's been wanting to come back towards you for quite a while. He just didn't know how to. You've got a lot of fortune coming your way, especially with your work, my darling. So yeah, I don't think that you're going to be in despair anymore. I don't think you're going to have any negative anymore, okay, my darling? You are going towards the full positivity now. And I feel like there's a new job coming your way, okay? One that's actually going to be paying you, one that's actually going to be worth it and giving you what you need, okay? So we do have that as well. I feel like he's going to attempt to come through and back pay, my darling, okay? He's going to do everything in his power to come through and back pay you. Okay, everything. Thank you for the follow. Okay, my darling. So I would say yes. I would say yes for you, my darling, okay? Does that make sense, Boo? Fortune telling, my darling, that's what this is. But yeah, you've got a new job, my darling, that's coming straight towards you. Okay, so do not worry. Okay, do not worry. You are going to be under better jurisdiction and better power. Okay? Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense, Boo. But yeah, Steve, this is fortune telling by a proper psychic, fortune teller and seer. Doing it the old ways, not the new modern crap. As I say. I'm bringing people back to the golden ages of fortune telling. I am. Don't worry about them, my darling. They aren't on good terms and they haven't been on good terms for ages. Their marriage is falling. Okay, their marriage is falling, my darling. Okay, everything is falling between them. Okay, time is but a thief and they will be removed. Do not worry. Okay. Do not worry. You personally do not believe any of this. Well, if you believe in the Bible, you actually would believe in this. Just saying. Okay, I know you believe in the Bible, but it's the cross that you got next to your name. Okay, so what I am going to say, guys, I'm glad that made sense. What I'm going to say this, guys, is remember, if you believe in religion, and you believe in the Bible, the Quran, the, any other thing like that, okay, you'll believe in fortune telling. Because in the Bible it says that thou will not go to fortune tellers and yada yada yada. For you not to go to a fortune teller, you would have to believe in fortune telling and believe in the power of it for you to think that it is evil. Or for you to think that it's not worth it. So yeah. I have this feeling he is going to stay with her. Well, he will if you have that feeling. Oh, I know you think that, Rainforest, don't you, Wybo? That wasn't at you, that was at Steve. Rainforest, if you have that feeling, and you believe that he is going to stay with her, you're manifesting he is going to stay with her. Okay. So don't manifest it. Okay. Don't manifest it, my darling. Because that is when it becomes reality. Okay. So that's something you don't want to do. Okay. What I would say to you, it's a full moon yesterday. Get yourself a talisman. I believe you can do this. Get yourself a talisman like I do. So I've got my Nordic necklace that I use for cursing. I use for doing witchcraft. Turn the other way. This necklace don't like y'all. Turn the other way. Come on, turn the other way. Okay, be a pain in my ass then. So I use this in my rituals. I do, every single time. Always have, always will. I also have a skull necklace. Now, you do not want me to use that necklace. Why? Because that is what I use for the most powerful curses. The curses that can destroy someone. It is. Give me one sec, my darlings. obsidian? Or do I want this obsidian? How desperately do you want him back? I also use rings as well. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. You want him back, okay. Oh, she will. Give me 1 second. So what I've done, I've got it all ready. So I bound my necklace, got my rings and other things in there. Give me 1 second. I only muted because I don't want you guys to hear what I was saying. Okay, I have reasons. There we go. I'm going to leave those in there for the rest of the stream. One more. So that's now done, okay, Rainforest? So, did that all make sense, Rainforest, for your reading, boo? Oh, don't worry, I just need the initials of the person, I don't need the name. You've not missed your go, Tia, you're next, my darling. You were having a moment of silence with me. Thanks, boo, don't worry. Now, I was just doing a Norse ritual. One sec. You're welcome, my darling. Do I have Tia? Hello, boo. What would you like your reading on, my darling? As I choose a deck for you. You sent on WhatsApp, thanks. Let me find my phone. There it is. I have too many phones. Oh, thanks, Queen. So, Tia, will you and the Pisces eventually end up in a commitment? Let's see. I feel that you will, my darling, yes. Okay, I feel that you will be. It will definitely take some time, but I feel like you'll definitely get there. I feel like you'll be in this committed relationship within the next month. Okay. Should you move with just you and your child, or is it a good idea to move with your cousin and her child? Cousin and her child, my darling. Okay, I feel like it'll be more beneficial for you. Okay, I feel like it'll be easier for you. I feel like it'll be better. At the same time, I'd also say it'll actually help you out more. Okay, it means it'll be slightly cheaper as well. Okay. Okay. It'll be slightly cheaper. Because you won't have to pay the full thing. Okay. At all. Okay. I feel like she'll definitely have to pay some of it as well. So it'll be a bit of a cheaper one. Okay. Can you summarize your big message? My dyslexia is playing up today. Let's have a look at what's holding them back, my darling. Let's see. I don't really think that there is anything holding them back. I feel like because it's the new year, my darling, I feel like there is a little bit of a struggle in that aspect, but I feel like that is the only struggle at the moment. What I would say here is I feel like it is going to get easier for the both of you, my darling. I feel like there is going to be less of a struggle. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he does really care for you, and he does really want the better choices. I would just say at the moment, he doesn't really have the brain cells to go into anything just yet. Okay, he will soon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would ignore the upset part, my darling. That bit doesn't involve you anymore. Okay? That bit doesn't involve you anymore, my darling. What I would say here is it will get easier. Okay, I feel like he's just holding a lot of burdens at the moment. Okay, like there's a lot of burdens going on with him. Okay, my darling. And it's almost like he's trying to make the right opportunity. He's trying to get the right opportunity with you, my darling. Okay, and I feel like he's struggling. Okay, he's trying to make it all right. He's trying to get all of it correct. He's struggling, okay? And you're not helping by worrying, okay? Stop worrying, okay? Stop. It's not going to help you out. Okay, what will happen? I feel like that friend's going to be removed. I don't think he's going to keep that friend around, my darling. Hello, Lee. Okay, I don't think he's going to keep that friend around. I think that he is going to move on from them, okay? And too right. Okay, I feel like that friend has stirred shit up that wasn't necessary. Okay. I feel like he doesn't feel like he wants a friend that does that. Okay, because he knows that you two are worth it. He knows that you two will work it out in your own time. He doesn't need that sort of person fucking around. Okay. In his life. So to be quite frank, I think that he is going to remove that friend. I don't think that he is going to keep the friend at all. I feel like the friend might end up back into the relationship, but I don't think it will be anything too big. I feel like it's almost like that friend will probably be removed or demoted, to be quite frank, my darling. Okay. What I would also say here is I feel like that friend is quite a big snake, to be quite frank. I feel like that friend is very controlling as well. He's the one that creates all the tower moments, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is once the Pisces removes that friend, you'll be in even more. Okay, I think that friend has taken up way too much space in the relationship. Okay, and this is why he only wants casual, is because the friend has given him that mindset. Okay, it's not by his choice, to be quite frank. Okay. I feel like this is because his friend has guided him into that situation, has almost pushed him in that direction. And I feel like he's tried to fight to get out of the direction. He just can't succeed. Okay, and this is where the struggle's coming in. Okay. He wants that protection. He wants that fortification, my darling, but he's struggling to get that. He's at the bottom, wanting the top. Okay, this is where the main struggle's coming in. He really wants it to succeed. He really wants it to work with you. But when he's got people like his friend getting involved, it's almost becoming impossible. It is. No, you don't need to worry about El coming at you. El made it happen himself. He got it in that direction. Okay, so I would say no. You do not need to worry about him at all. Okay, he's not going to have any say in this at all, my darling. Okay, and there is not going to be anything that will happen. Okay, everything will be satisfactory and fine between the both of you, to be quite frank. Okay, I don't think anything negative will come out of it. Okay. Okay. Let's see, when do I see you guys coming together physically? I feel that you guys will be coming together physically within the next 35 days. Okay. So you'll have physical moments within the 35 days, to be quite frank, my darling. Okay, so we do have that positivity as well. What I would also say here is I feel like he's going to be the one to offer the 35-day positivity move with you, okay, my darling? Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is just getting his peace. He is finding himself once again. And I feel like he will be successful in re-finding himself, re-understanding himself, okay? What I would also say here for you as well is, yes, he's slightly held back. I don't think he's going to be held back for much longer, okay? It's only a slight tease at the moment. What I would also say here as well is, it's almost like he's having to put other people in the grave before he can come to you. Okay, he's had to put other people in the grave. I feel, and this is what he's doing it all for you. Okay, so he's removing these unnecessary people that are going against the both of you. Okay, he's removing them. And I feel like that is what's making it better. That's what's going to make it easier for you. And I feel like he's getting stronger between the moments, okay? I also feel like he does worship you, my darling, especially in his dreams. So I do feel like you are tight in his dreams. And I would say at the same time is he really does think about you. You are always stuck on his mind, okay? Always, always, always. Doesn't matter if they know each other. Doesn't matter. If he wants you, he'll come for you, and he wants you. So he will come for you, my darling. Okay, and that is because he wants you. That is because he needs you. Okay. So I would say yes, he will come for you. Okay, and I would say he wouldn't go for anyone else. Even if someone presented themselves to you, to him, he wouldn't go for them. I feel like there will be a pregnancy for the both of you. We're looking within 35 days. And I feel like you're going to have 2 kids. You're going to have twins. Okay, my darling, we're looking at twins from this energy. Okay, my darling, so it'll be this year you get pregnant, and you'll be pregnant with twins. Both male. Okay, both male, my darling. Okay. And I feel like you'll be very satisfied with that, to be quite frank. Okay. Have you been neglecting your mental health? I feel like you've been neglecting your mental health, my darling. You've been sending yourself down. Okay, you've been knocking yourself down too much. Okay, you need to worry about your mental health. Okay, you need to believe in your own mental health as well. Not just other people's, my darlings. Your mental health matters too. I feel the sooner you realise this, the better. Okay, the easier your life will be as well, my darling. Okay, so look at your mental health. Look at what's going on. Okay, look. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? Do I see a girl in the future? You will get a girl, but I don't think that's for a few years. Okay, this year it's going to be 2 males, and I'd say maybe about 2-3 years after it'll be a female. Okay. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. And then I've got Queen, and then I'm done. No? Queen's a yes or no? Go eat your dinner. Oh, thank you, Rainforest. Rose, if you ask the yes or no on Instagram, I can do it while I'm at Club Boo. Okay. I take a pack of cards or 20 with me every single time. Okay. Of course you can, Queen. Let me have a look at the question first and see if that's necessary. Oh, thank you, my darling. No, I'll be back on tomorrow, Mia. Okay. My list is closed for today. You can book a private with me, though. You cried again today. I'm sorry to hear that, boo. But yeah, if you message me now, Rose, message me now, and I'll do it as soon as I've got the time, okay? Hello, my darling. Hello, hello, hello. Let's have a look, Queen. Let's have a look. I'm good, thank you, my darling. How are you? I feel that he will be honest with you, my darling, after the holiday. Okay, and while he is on holiday, he'll be honest with you. I don't see anything negative going on, my darling, okay? I see it all working, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he will be coming close towards you. I feel like you will be working it out. At the same time, I feel like there is going to be a lot of honesty, and I do feel like he might actually go into a relationship with you after the holiday, okay, boo? What I would also say here as well is I feel like he does have faith with you. Okay, he does have faith. Okay, and I feel like he's going to constantly have faith. Okay, my darling? I feel like deep down he knows it's going to work with you. He knows he wants it to work with you, so he's going to make it work with you. And at the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's just got to make the correct choices. Okay. But no, the holiday's going to do him good, and it's going to do you good. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? You're welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. I won't take minutes off that because that was short. So I'm going to pop off for now, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. So Tulipit for now. Thank you all so much for your support. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, afternoon or day, depending where you are. Thank you so much for all the lovely follows, gifts and shares. Thank you for the lovely likes. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you, my darling. So yeah, Tulipit for now. Thank you all so much for your support, and I will see y'all in the next one. And have a good one, my darlings. Bye for now.